Alright, so before we get into direct, I'm gonna make this short and simple. Thank you guys in the ABA community for helping me get this far. I'm at 189k subs. And also, thanks to Snake and Par for giving us 6 characters this month. That's like crazy for us. We usually get 2 characters, but this time we got 6. And thanks to Snake for reaching out to me to do this ABA direct. He asked me if I wanted to do it, and I said sure. So yeah, huge thank you to them. But anyway, if you haven't already, hit the sub button, like this video, and without further ado, let's get into the ABA direct.
Fighting
Alright, okay, welcome everybody. Today we're going to be filming the ABA Direct. I'm joined today by Snake World and Melon Sensei. Go ahead and say hi.
Hello.
You guys said hello at the same time. Alright, whatever. But yeah, this is going to be the ABA Direct. There's 6 exciting characters. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. We're just going to get started immediately. We're just going to roll the reveal for the first character. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this. Yeah. Okay, hopefully you guys enjoyed that little trailer. Obviously, Doppio is here, and Diavalo. Doppio's the base, and Diavalo's the awakening. And you guys want to explain the kit?
Alright, so his first move, Bossu, or Boss. This is like All Might's coughing, where he builds Awakening Bar as he uses it, and he can also cancel it at any time. If someone's running after you, you can cancel out to block or whatever you want to do.
We're canceling the Epitaph, yeah.
Yeah, and then so he has another move, Epitaph, that's a counter, so smack me, and you'll go behind him and smack him. But it has a range, so if it was like a ranged move from this far, he probably won't be able to do it, but he still will avoid all the damage. And then thirdly is a Razor. Oh, you want me to do it again?
Yeah, just one more time.
Give me a second for cooldowns.
Par. And yeah, that does
some pretty nasty
25 damage to be exact. So yeah, reflects
and
25 damage.
Erasure Beta, because he has Erasure Omega and Awakening. This is like a 1 second of invulnerability, and when you come out of it, you do a pretty long, or I guess large range AoE that kind of starts a combo.
Does 10 damage to be exact.
Yeah. And it kind of lets you mess with people.
Fake out your enemy. They just throw like a decoy out. It's a really good skill for tricking your enemy.
His fourth move in base is Smack, which is his guard break, and it has really long range, and it's just crazy damage and lets you, hits them down. You can do a bunch of crazy stuff with that, like star combos and whatever.
Does 30 damage.
Crimson Arm.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
And also you can M1 while using it as well. Like it's not related,
But that skill doesn't have hyper armor, so if someone hits you while you're doing that, it's gonna get canceled. And one thing we forgot to talk about is this new map. Anyone want to like talk about it?
I'll talk about it because I made it. This is
you made the map.
This is the Coliseum from the end of Part 5, where Polnareff is sitting in his wheelchair and Diablo is coming up the stairs. That's actually over here.
Yeah, it's right over there.
Oh yeah, the
pillar. Over here. The exact pillar where he reveals himself. And it's based off the JoJo map from Eyes of Heaven, plus kind of my own references. I don't know. And it's about 1.5 times the size of the Budokai Tenkaichi arena, and it is going to be in ranked. This part isn't annoying. I would worry that people would run away in rank, but you can make it up this jump in only
you can just jump up there.
So it's not like people can run.
Alright, so awakening time. When do you guys need to get your awakening?
I'm pretty close. Let me
just hit me.
I can just use up 9.
Oh, dude, let me go do it over in the spot.
What?
You gotta. It's 3 transforms that.
Here, come watch down.
I thought it was this pillar.
You gotta watch from from Polnareff's perspective.
You should have just done it behind that pillar right there and just came up to the other side.
And you can see the animation.
Oh yeah, you're right. All right.
I'll par for this one. So he has a basic stand rush that does a lot. I'm like lagging right now, but it does a lot of damage. One of the higher damage stand rushes in the game. It also hits close to you, so you don't like sneak through it. He has Erasure Omega, which is like the other one, but it lasts for a really long time, and you can cancel it anytime into like a knockdown.
And yeah, that's really good.
Oh yeah, I didn't even. It's really seamless too. Like you can't like tell that they switched a lot of times.
Yeah.
Go. All right, and also your awakening heals you, unlike All Might, because like you get awakening with All Might and you wouldn't heal. Doppio's heals. And Eraser looks like this when you just throw it out. It's like it throws out a decoy, and then you reappear for a knockdown guard break.
Oh, and he has time stop teleports like Jotaro does.
Time stop teleport. You talking about with the
Eraser?
Oh yeah, he does.
And, I lost my kit.
Third skill is Impale.
It's probably worth noting that it's not just like better All Might, because All Might has like crazy mode gain and base, like from just punching things.
He doesn't even fight in his base.
So it's like, I mean, it's just like it's not as easy to get mode on Doppio as it is All Might probably. Well, it's not like so it's not just OP, I should say.
But yeah, third skill we have Impale. This skill does 50 damage. This is probably gonna kill you, but it's an auto aim and it's a teleport. And if you're blocking, it will guard break you. So basically, you just get near your enemy, and you press 3, and it teleports you to him, and it impales them behind the back. And the last skill, Epitaph, that's pretty much the same as in base. It does 25 damage, so there's not.
It has way longer frames. Like
oh yeah,
twice as long frames.
Well,
so
this thing is just longer, but it's not really worth showing unless Par wants to show real quick.
I'm not awakened.
All right.
Okay.
Now we're gonna go to the next character. So let's roll this reveal thingy.
そのうちに、セロメトラジェット。逃げても無駄だぜ。ちょ待った。またね。こんな技ズルじゃないの？ズルじゃねえぞ。
Okay, so the second character we're gonna show off, we have Stark here, made by Melon Sensei, or Par, whatever one you know as. Par, you want to explain this kit?
Yeah, I can talk about the kit. So most noteworthy for Stark is obviously his Sero. It's kind of what he spams in the anime. So Stark's Sero it's really versatile because you can get like it's chargeable, meaning you can cancel it early. So you can get a really quick, like instant Sero guard break, or you can charge it to full, and it'll have like the Caulifla like Sero shield, like it'll cover your body so that I'm not safe near him.
Yeah, if you try to punish Sero, it's not gonna work. Just don't even try and go for it.
So based on how long you charge it, you can make the radius of the Sero bigger.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Next of all, so Sero also has a unique thing comboing with his Sonito clones. So Sonito clones, what it does is it like makes you invisible and invulnerable for a little bit, and disorientates the enemy, and you can just like use Sero while they're in that if you're close enough, and it'll like do like a top-down Sero. So if they're like turtling in it, you can. Let me show you.
But do know like, it's hard to hit that because your enemy's not gonna just let you hit the Sero. You can miss it really easily. But if they're stunned or something, go for it.
It's more like a mix-up potential thing where if they're just like holding F because they're afraid of you like using like a blockable move, like your skyscraper on them, then they'll they can get hit by the Sero. So skyscraper is just a combo move that leads into a Sero from above.
That does 40 damage if you use skyscraper alone. That's really powerful.
And then
but if you miss it,
it looks like it's probably plus into another combo if you hit them right while they're falling down. But
see if I can do it.
Yeah, so you could do some like nasty combos with Stark. So his Sonito strike is his like basic. It's his guard break move, and it's kind of like the Caulifla Z vanish. So you like can Z vanish or like you Sonito up to someone, and then oh yeah, that's what I meant. The vanish kick. My bad. I don't play Caulifla very much, but So you need to strike up to someone. You can, if it lands, it'll do a 3-piece combo and knock them into the ground.
So it starts with 10 and then does 5 knocking up and then 5 knocking down. So that's a total of 20 damage. It's a good move though, and it guard breaks.
So yeah, Stark has a lot of interesting things to use in his base.
It has
kit.
really good mix-up potential because if you don't want to use Sonito clones and use Zero, you can probably just use Sonito clones and then go for like a Sonito Strike or a Skyscraper. You can do whatever you want, honestly.
Dude, there's a feature with Sonito Strike that I don't think you guys know about. Let me try to do it real quick though.
Yeah, hit us with it.
Let me see if I can do it. Oh wait, which one's the? Oh no, Skyscraper. Hold up.
Go and go for it.
Try and do it. Oh, there's a way to you can use the Zero on someone else based on like you can hit one person but then Zero someone else with it. I don't know how to do it, but it is.
I don't know how to do that, but yeah, you can mix it with Sonito clone a lot.
Cool.
I don't know how to do it, but I know it's possible with Skyscraper. I did it yesterday.
Alright, so I'll go into the Awakening. If you want to look at the animation, I'll show you here.
Go ahead.
So he goes into his res, pulls out the dual pistols. So his Awakening kit is left gun, right gun, wolves, and Zero Metro. I'm really bad at saying that, but
yeah, it's okay.
you know. But so left gun is like a triple shot, which is 10 damage each. It's worth noting that everything guard breaks, by the way.
Yeah, everything in his kit and in his Awakening guard breaks.
It's all Zeros. So right gun is a more powerful Zero with a bigger radius.
Does 485 damage.
Left gun's really spammable. Right gun has a longer cooldown.
Yikes, I'm dead.
Stark's wolves, which spawns a bunch of like wolves that like will track down your opponent and then explode. He uses his like energy dual swords, and then there is Zero. So you want to get a side view of this?
Yeah.
So that kind of obliterates things.
Pretty much.
But you can only use that once for Awakening.
It's a really
I think
large
if you hit everything, it does 70, but there's odds it doesn't hit everything since like the beams it spawns kind of random.
And it shakes your screen like crazy. Like you feel the impact from that skill, but it's really.
The main thing is just the AOE of it. Like you can hit a bunch of people with that, like playing a team-based mode or something. So yeah, that's Stark.
Really strong character. Definitely gonna be played a lot in ranked. Everything in his kit in Awakening guard breaks. That's like something no character in ABA has. At least I don't think.
I may end up nerfing wolves and make that blockable. Or maybe right gun. I don't know.
I mean, wolves don't do that much damage though. Let me see how much damage it does. I'm pretty sure it does only 20. Yeah, it only does 20. Oh wait, that did more than 20. I don't know, dude, but yeah.
I'll think of something.
All right. Now we're gonna reveal the next character. Oh, whatever. You're gonna see Jorino now. All right, roll the footage. All right, just roll it. Now we have Jorino. This character. This is what the model looks like. If anyone was curious, yeah, this is what it looks like, and this is golden experience. Is there a way I can just like dance with this thing? Yeah, that's what it looks like. No part. All right, let's get into the kit. Let's get into the kit.
All right. So his guard break right away. It's tree. You create a tree. It's pretty self-explanatory. Next move in the kit.
There's more than that part. You're cheesing,
okay, well,
bro.
If tree hits you, it like also like vine traps you if you're not blocking. So it's kind of.
Okay, that was not
so you can get vine trapped by multiple things in Jorino's kit. So for example, I'll show you. So Jorino's Muda Barrage, he starts out by punching the ground, which will spawn a bunch of flowers, and the flowers are essentially traps. So that if a player steps on them, they get trapped in it. So if they try to like walk around your barrage, they might get trapped, and then they just can't block anymore, and they get like you can just mess them up.
And also, the Muda Barrage, the end of it, guard breaks. And let me see if I can show this. Oh wait, I couldn't show it, but give me a second. I'll do it one more time.
Yo, I can show it. So it's like it's because it does a final kick and a knock away.
Yeah,
so
the kick
that's what,
guard breaks. So yeah, that's something to remember in case you're.
It's essentially just the fifth hit of an M1 chain. So then next, I'll do it on con since it's probably it's a good idea. You'll be able to get the perspective of it. So Life Punch is like a disorienting move, and it's when gold experience hits you, it transfers life to you and messes up your senses. So essentially in ABA, what that does is it disorients your screen, and
all your keys are messed up.
You get the key switching that you get from what's it called, Sakanade from Shinji. Yeah, so there's that. So Life Punch also spawns flowers in the ground, but these flowers are traps that turn into trees.
Oh my god. I think you can block them, let me see.
So you can block them, and it creates like a circle of them, so you can play around the circle if you need to or whatever. So then his fourth move, it's pretty good if you're accustomed to playing Aizen, because it's like it's a counter with not very many frames, but it does have unlike Aizen, you don't have to target this, so you can just like do it and get hit by anything, and it'll counter it and knock them away.
But the window's small.
Your timing has to be right, and it like it reflects like
it goes
most
really
of the damage.
Fast. Pretty sure it reflects the exact damage you throw at him, if I'm correct. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it does though.
It's a little bit less than that, but yeah, it's not quite as good as Kyoka in terms of damage reflection, but it's like
it's still something
you don't have to target, which is
like if someone's using like Megumin Explosion or something. You could probably iframe it with it, I think. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah, you could reflect the entire thing. If you have good timing, it's a good move. So then next I'll go into the Awakening. So Jorino, clouds of smoke appears. He stabs himself, or he stabs Stan with a Requiem arrow, and you get gold experience Requiem. So in this we have a couple moves. Some moves more goofy than others. We've got Monologue. So this move it heals you, and you can talk trash.
Bro. You can't hit him when he's like
that. Unfortunately, that bubble chat isn't on, so you can see me talking trash to Infernasu right there. But it'll be great for ranked. You can just turn that move on, get iframes, heal, and you know,
talk trash. He heals you for about like
do whatever
30
you want.
HP, I think, if I'm correct. 35, somewhere around that.
The move you'd be using most in Awakening is Scorpion Laser. It's like a tracking beam move that spawns a bunch of scorpions that guard break. Also spawns flowers. So
okay, I just killed myself. But yeah,
so that's
really good. That's his
other move.
Oh, I'm in Infinite Death Loop. I forgot.
Oh yeah, so that's his passive in Awakening, or one of his passives in Awakening rather. Where if you kill someone, you get put in the Infinite Death Loop by Gold Experience Requiem, and watch yourself die like 8 times or something, and it extends your respawn timer a bit. What else is there? Oh yeah, I guess I should show
7-page movie. And yeah, it's important to note that his 1 is a passive skill, so like you don't have to press it. That's basically him with Return to Zero. If Jorino is killed at all by anything, including End and Kamuy, he won't die. It's just gonna end his Awakening, and it's gonna return him to max HP. And even if his Awakening runs out, he returns to max HP.
I'll show 7-page Muda on Infernasu. So, this is a really long cutscene. It is 7 pages.
It's 30 seconds to be exact.
His stands out. This is kind of different.
That's probably lower the volume of this. Holy crap. This is really long. I'm pretty sure it totals to around 80 damage, somewhere around that, but yeah, it's really, really long.
It's a really long lockdown, so this can be kind of annoying in rank probably, but, you know.
It's not something you want to start off using unless your enemy's like about to die. It didn't kill me because my Return to Zero procced, but yeah.